Thanks for staying with us. So while you and I are struggling to buy 1 tuber of yam, while you and I are struggling to buy 1 bunch of plantain, a bunch of plantain. I've not bought plantain in a few months because it's now 10,000 naira in my area. A gentleman called Mohammed Shehu, who is the chairman of the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, which we call RAMFAC of Nigeria, has begun, announced on Monday, hinted at a plan and to increase the salaries of our political, to review, let us say increase, review the salaries of our political office holders and occupy, saying that their current earnings are inadequate, unrealistic, outdated in the face of rising responsibilities and economic challenges. Mariam Longe now said, did Mr. President complain to you that he cannot buy rice and beans? Did Mr. President complain that he cannot send his children to school? What is wrong with RAMFAC? People are now advising that they should shelve their plans. What do you think? Because the truth is that maybe these of our political, they are actually feeling the pinch of this economy more than we are. It's possible. Maybe we don't, but the ones are not seeing it. Please, we'd like to discuss it just for a few minutes, just in case we need understanding on the matter. You can join the conversation on 020-1635-2013, 090-241-63440. You can also send us messages on X, and YouTube will be happy to read your thoughts. Can I
clarify,
Please clarify.
Mr. Sheu's stance?
Yes.
So this is what he said. He said President Bola Tinubu currently earns 1.5 million monthly. Ministers less than 1 million each. And he said it's been so since 2008. In his own words, you are paying the president 1.5 million a month. Everybody believes that it is a joke. You cannot pay a minister less. Wait, You cannot pay a minister less than £1 million per month since 2008 and expect him to put in his best without necessarily being involved in some other things. You pay either the CBN governor or the DG of any of these parastatals 10 times more than you pay the president, which means that some people's salary have already continuously reviewed. That is just not right. Or you pay him, the head of an agency, 20 times more than you pay the AG, the Attorney General of the Federation. This is absolutely not right. And I'm beginning to see reason with him. He said the proposal is eliciting all the groups, the PDP, the Northern Christian Association of Nigeria, the Arewa Consultative Forum, all of them, they are beginning to object. But look at it well. If you don't want them to cut corners necessarily, have you taken care of the needs? So wait. Economically in our 2000.
Wait, is this you? I used to read it.
Wait. I was wondering if you're reading. Wait, I want to understand something. If you're saying that you pay the CBN governor,
higher,
10 times. Yeah. Let's multiply 10 times 1.5.
1.5. Yes, that's 10.5.
10.5.
No, that's 15 million.
That's 15 million per month.
1.5 times.
Per month.
Per month. That's also that's what he's
getting.
Now, somebody else is earning 30. Say that the other, you pay the head of other agencies 20 times higher.
So 30.
So now it's going to be like 30 per month. That's a lot of cash.
20 times what you pay the AG, that might be maybe just...
I don't know.
So those ones are richer than the president.
Well, you see, I am of the school that I believe if you are going to serve, you should earn like 50 million 50K.
Oh, really?
50K, 30K. Let me finish a month because you are going to serve.
I don't agree with you.
I know you don't agree with me.
But that will make you steal.
But let me finish. Okay. You see, that's why they say people who don't have money shouldn't go into political office because you are going there to... Because when you invest 10 million, 15 million, 20 million in your... your political...
what do you call it? Constituency, your constituency.
To campaign, your campaign. They are going there to go and recuperate the money. They are going there to go... Because if I invest 2 million to campaign, when I get there, I need at least 50 to offset that 2 million that I spent.
Wow.
So you go there.
What a profit.
You go there to serve. That's why I don't believe that anybody should earn So, our president is already rich now. Does he need that money?
Do you have his account number? His account details?
No, we were
How
told.
do you assume-
No, that's one of the campaign. No, that's one of the campaign.
Our first lady said it now.
Yes, our first lady told us
She
one
said
of
it.
the
She said
campaign.
we are
When the
already
president
rich.
told them in Oshun that I don't need Oshun's money.
Yeah.
I am richer than Oshun.
This particular president
Yeah,
has
said
told
this.
us that he is very rich. He
He
does
said
not
very
need
rich.
So
Nigerian money.
Ramfak, so, did not miss that, forgot that I missed that memo.
missed
That
it.
the president said he's
But
already
Ramfak's
Exactly.
business is just to deal with the what do you call remuneration of the office. So he does not know who the president, the office holder is. So
Gotcha.
office is his business.
Okay.
Since 2008, office.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
He
I've never
doesn't
heard no
Wait,
president,
so
even
wait,
aside from this president, there hasn't been any president that has come to tell us that his salary is too small. I have never heard
But
of it.
President Buhari did not
Wait,
say that.
You tell that.
2008. Wait, and Rafak did not come to tell us then. So 2008.
They tried. You did not listen.
2008, 1.5 M. The only thing I will say is that yes, it seems small, but I would like to know how the presidents have used their 1.5 over these years, because it seems like their own 1.5 has more value than our own. Their children, I mean, they have this. They stay in a large house. That's in Aso Rock. They have cars and drivers and orderlies and everything. They have lights 24/7. They travel when they want to travel to any part of the world. Health, medication, whatever is sorted out for them. So I'm thinking, what else? What else is it that we need?
You need salary for.
You have workers. They are all paid for. What else do people struggle with? Clothes, they wear the best clothes. Please, what else do they struggle with? So everything is sorted. The 1.5 has more value than the regular 1.5 that we have. So I don't see why
You
we're
have
complaining.
1.5?
I don't have 1.5 monthly.
So,
but what I'm trying to say is that I don't think this makes sense now.
Okay.
This conversation does not make sense now. And even though we have to have this conversation, then we should be having it with the increased remuneration for regular Nigerians.
Exactly.
70K, that is our minimum wage now, makes no sense.
Okay,
The last point I want to make, which is what people are going to talk about, corruption, to stop corruption, it will not stop nothing. Whether you increase it or you don't increase it, no, it's not about their remuneration. It's about the access that they have to everything, and you need to be able to stop that. Build a system that is able to stop corruption at different places. It's not their 1.5 that's causing them corruption.
I think Nima has some sort of helped us answer this a bit, because she has helped us to understand that there's something called the office, and there's something called the president.
Yes.
The office of the presidency has the perks that comes along with it. Because you're in that house, there's food supply, there's a budget for the food that you eat.
All of them
there's a
is
budget for
special.
your upkeep, there's a budget. So you are there, you're not there, those things are flowing.
Because
Now,
our
your
president
own-
cannot be
what
seen
you know-
to live in a house that is
the
run with
fact-
1.5 million now.
So the fact that you stay in that house, you eat, all those things, the government has budgeted for it.
people of
Yeah.
Now,
Nigeria.
the salary you put in your pocket, maybe to go and buy
one you
your
buy what?
for your pension.
So, the one you can save.
For your pension.
That after you've left the office.
No,
That one.
I'm happy you even call pension,
That one-
because our pension, your pension is also budgeted
Don't add-
for the rest of your
Don't
life.
add pension.
No, we have to add it.
I'm saying that 1.5 million naira.
Yes,
is something
it's
that you
supposed to be
don't
for what?
spend in it.
What is it supposed to be for?
It's probably
For
just
your
something-
basic
just
salary
save
now.
it. Just save it.
Your basic salary.
To do what?
You can do whatever it is.
No, you people
want
still don't
to
get
put
it. Everything you need to do, we are
office,
paying for it.
Miriam.
Yes, Nigerians are paying for every little thing you have to do.
Let me- I
Even
agree
your
with you.
pension for the rest of your life, we'll pay for it, and then we give you
What do they
1.5
call this?
as candy money, and you're complaining.
I want to say before you. I want to say something quickly.
Let me help Mariam here. You are a TV host today
Yes.
because the system has built you a building. You talk or you don't talk, you are in here.
Okay.
They pay you a salary, it's your own money. The lights, everything that comes at the wardrobe, the makeup, everything is the system that provided it for you to do your work effectively.
Yeah.
What I pay you at the end of the month is your salary that you take home. You can do whatever you want. I don't care
Exactly.
about it.
Okay.
So the same thing, the system
not the same
has
thing.
provided him a place to sleep, has provided him a bed.
The petrol
It's not the same. It's not the
Can you
same
allow me?
thing.
The petrol that she uses to drive here.
Thank you, it's my own. And I go back to my own house where I pay my own electricity, I pay my children's school fees. Please, I'm incensed. How dare you say that it's the same thing? I pay my children's school fees, I buy my clothes. Well, I get
So
some,
the
whatever,
public
but there's
office holder is called a
nothing
public
that compares
office.
what I have,
The
where I am the
petrol
worker,
has been
Why can't
to
you
what
have
the
it?
president is earning. And
I have to say something because where Ramfak is saying their salary is not enough, Osinbajo and Buhari, they took pay cuts. 50% of their salary. I even googled it to be sure.
President is here.
Buhari Osinbajo slashed salaries by 50%.
I want to talk for him.
So they slashed down their salary. That means that the salary was enough for them. Did they complain? So why is Ramfak complaining for another person? What is his own?
The president have not spoken his own. You have not told Ramfak. See, Ramfak is a body recognized to review salaries for public office holders. That's their job.
Whether you complain or not.
Since 2008, people have criticized them, refused them from doing their job for senators and public office holders.
But she stops taking salaries.
Okay, Ramfak, let's scrap Ramfak then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, we can't.
Okay, when we scrap
done their
Ramfak,
work.
wait now, when we now scrap Ramfak, I will decide what I want to earn when I'm in office. Simple.
Wait, okay, let me ask you this question, Nima. As he's saying he wants to cut down their salary, increase their salaries, some of them took pay cuts. That means they didn't have work.
In the past, see,
Hold
on, Moral Jacking, that working low. President Buhari and President Osinbajo, for whatever reasons, maybe because of other entitlements, the ones Miriam read out, thought, oh, it's be unfair. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have not talked to Ramfak. It's Ramfak that is talking.
No, we get that now.
The system has to go on working. He can now say, oh, Ramfak reviewing it. Oh, no, I'm too rich. I don't need 1.5 million.
We get it. That's what we're saying.
But let him reach there. Yeah. Why will you say Ramfak shouldn't review the salaries?
Okay, so that is one point.
If Ramfak was reviewing salaries and it will affect me, you must review up for those.
So the point I was...
Will you not review your own up?
The point I was
making,
there are some jobs. Maybe Miriam's job doesn't provide her children's school fees, doesn't pay her rent. There are some jobs, there's some managing directors in this country where every single thing that is provided in their office. So because you're in your own job, but doesn't mean that as a role, because you're in that MD of this bank, the children's school fees, their flight, their vacation, everything is still part of the package.
Yes.
Your salary is what you keep to go and do whatever you want.
Yes.
So the point is that Ramfak's, the system is there to provide for the president. His house, his fuel, his car, whatever.
Because it's the property of the country now. Even the security, we provide it now.
So that is one point.
These jets that flies in, we provide it because the moment you enter the office, you are no longer your personal person. You are a public person.
Exactly.
Your life is our property. We protect it. You represent us. You cannot let your children come and wear any.
I propose that we
and the ministers is the same thing because he's shouting about the ministers too.
All of them.
Short break. When we come back, we finish up this conversation. It was only 10 minutes.
You cannot do this. Will take a lifetime.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing Ramfak's announcement on Monday that they planned a review of salaries of political office holders, including the president. And I remember there was a video that went viral where the first lady was in her garden, planting vegetables. In fact, someone particularly where she said that she was flashing that the president likes water leaf. So she had actually packed water leaf in the bags, saying that she's going to cook vegetables for him to eat tonight. I'm thinking to myself, okay, what is Ramfak's? This is one that these people, they have food that they even have a garden to feed. What exactly is this 1.5 million naira going to do for Mr. President and his wife? So is the question Nigerians are asking. Yes. This increments you are proposing, what exactly is it for? Because as Mayama said, and he said earlier, that the man said, I am a rich man. I'm not coming as a poor man. I don't need government's money to be rich. So the man does not need a review. But maybe we can justify it based on what Nima has said, that he's not increasing the president's fees. He's increasing the fees of the office because tomorrow Nima might become president. And obviously 1.5 is not enough for Nima.
I'm lying.
1.5 is not enough for Nima.
You can't be president here. You don't have money.
We are happy that you have even told us your views.
So you can just know where to put you.
Nima becomes president. So the Ramfak is fighting for you.
Yes.
Not fighting for Tinubu.
Whoever gets to the office, he might not be a Tinubu tomorrow. He might not own all the companies and all the come from Mobile and all the history that the president has. The former president, though, does he only have cow in his ranch? And I'm surprised that YK said he had to slash his salary. Yes. If the vice president at the time was the one saying it,
he didn't have
because
to.
I know he volunteered, Professor he volunteered the job salary. His children graduated from foreign universities. It's the abosi that we like. It's the pretension that we like.
God bless you.
Open open
So
your
you're
hand,
making
tell
my
us what
point.
you are chopping. Let us know. Let us be able to rate it from afar. Leave RAMFAC as a statutory body to do the job that they were created to do. Because if RAMFAC was not doing the job and I was to determine what I will earn, I cannot determine 1.5 as my basic salary. I'm sorry. I don't want to pretend to any Nigerian that I will tell myself.
So
with the bukata that I am carrying.
So what I'm hearing a lot of the stakeholders also talking about.
Let's review you properly.
1 second.
Let's review you properly, Nima. By the time you reach that position,
I go down all the way.
not even that. You will have money now.
Me.
You have money. The 1.5 will not mean anything to you.
Me?
No, I'm not saying the way.
Like what Miriam has said, everything is paid for.
Yeah.
Because
Everything. That's
To your
salary.
pension, why can you put that?
Eh?
Your pension.
Yes.
Like when you leave office, we will still be paying you
Pension.
something for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Grand Council.
You will still be paying
Housing.
for your
Transportation, everything.
your aids. You still have aids. You still have security. You still be able to travel for health and medical.
When you travel, extra coach.
Yes. And then when you die,
to
we'll
get
still
to
give you a
public
state burial.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yes.
So what is the 1.5 for that we need to review
It's
it upwards?
statutory.
I get it, it's statutory. So why don't we leave it as it is or scrap it all together, because you have access to all these
Take your
resources,
few.
and then use that amount of money and put it towards those who actually need the money
it.
to go a long way.
Thank you.
Because to be honest, it doesn't matter how rich or
Total
poor
of that
whoever
money.
ends up becoming president is.
Wait.
His life will be sorted out for the rest of his life. Now, that is just the physical cash that we're talking about. Are we talking about also the access to people, to network that his family will always enjoy, his children will forever enjoy, the offices that will be open to them, the opportunities for work that will always be open to them? There's just so much that comes, there's so much largesse that comes with being the president or being a politician in Nigeria, that please, when it comes to these small monies, look, let's talk about those that actually
Thank
need
God say
it
you say
and
small
put
money.
Yes.
Total of a year.
Yeah, I
Total
agree.
of a year could do for.
Yeah, I get it. It's small money, and that's why when I started,
So
I
if
said
you-
their 1.5 goes a long way. Their own 1.5 goes a longer way than ours.
If you give me
If your
1.5,
target is
I'll be
okay.
okay.
It's like anybody that enter office, we must punish them. They don't swear
That's
for
the-
them.
that's
the point. That's the point, because you're saying that's it now.
So all these things that we're just
Enter
mentioning,
office,
punishment.
you're already guilty.
I have a
Excuse
call.
me,
saying.
when you enter office, it's not beast, not be 160 million naira card.
Because you drive
for
the best.
minutes. 160 million each.
I need to get to public.
I have a caller, please. Yakub.
Yeah, please help
Thank you
us.
for calling your line.
Yeah, good morning.
If you buy a-
And then,
Yeah,
good
we
morning,
need
Mr.
volume.
Yeni. You are welcome back.
Why do you think you're going deaf?
Murayo, you see,
No, the volume is low.
I can only hear you. Yes, can you hear me?
Here's the volume.
can you hear me now?
We can hear you
Once the
now.
producers can hear him, they are fine. They don't worry about it.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now we
Yes.
can hear you. Somebody has
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, see, Murayo, you see, for me, I just want to know, Sister Anima has said it, yes, Rafa is doing his job or her job. Is he, who is in charge of immigration of our lecturer in university and other co-worker there? Because you can imagine, last time I see some people in Ogun State, they were begging for their pension. Even the teacher, I'm just using as Ogun State as a case study here. It happened in other states. Some teacher in Ogun State, as we are talking now, they were saying that even the money they were keeping for them, they don't want the Ogun State to keep it again. But the governor of Ogun State, he said no, they will continue keeping their money. The money they are not going to get at the end of the day. Now, if the salary they will review, if it is nothing to Mr. President, but I just want to ask Mr. Anima this. If law permit rather to do what they were doing now, the same law can allow Mr. President to come out and telling the referee that, come, I don't need this money, because we all know that he does not even need the money. And now they are saying political office holder. Political office holder, they will have access to a lot of money.
Okay, Yakub, let me ask you a question. The reason why we're having this conversation, because one of the things that Nima was saying, that RAMFAC is working with the system. So imagine, let's remove Tinubu in the equation for a second. Imagine Yakub becomes president tomorrow. You don't have any Deloitte and experience, you don't have mobile experience, you don't have any international whatever connections. You're just a young man that entered the office of the presidency. My question to you is, would you accept 1.5 million as your salary monthly? Or would you have appreciated Ramfac to review it, considering that you would need that money?
Yeah, thank you for that question. I love that question. If that 1 million is what due to me to pay to me, but Sister Miriam said something. Apart from that salary, they have access to a lot of things. Who is pay the cooker, waiting there for the kitchen? Who is pay the gardener? Who is pay the security? Because Nigerians pay all the workers that are working for Mr. President. If that 1.5 is salary, it is okay because they have access to a lot of things.
Yeah,
rather than just that salary is nothing to them.
Thank you. As much as I agree to what Miriam has said, which comes with the office, we are still addressing the office. The office is a public office. Certain provisions will be made for that office to carry our image right, to do an effective job at representing and presiding over the affairs of the nation. There's nothing, it's not about who is in the office yet. Now, the person in the office is the president, of course, health, everything. Just as some CEOs or some multinationals or even some corporations that we know are taken care of. It comes with the office. But we are discussing it now because of what is on ground. As if we remove that 15 million, less than 15 million, that it will be totally at the end of the year, it will take care of every other thing. It's a punitive thing to say don't review it. Because we just think, oh, whoever is in the office is responsible for everything that's happening in this country. Kill him, die him, everything.
That's not what
That's the
we're
meaning.
saying.
That's the meaning, because we were saying the system must not take care of itself. We provided Ramfac as a statutory body to review.
No. Do you see why we're? Let me tell you.
Hold on. NLC will go on strike if we don't do minimum wage. The number of statutory periods we ought to do it. But President Kaku cannot strike safe. It seems that they're striking against when they do not do his own review upwards. But say, let it
I don't think you're seeing it.
Because me too, I'm interested in this public office.
Excuse me.
It is busy.
You see, you are not understanding. Going for public office is a voluntary thing. You do it because you want to serve. You are not doing it. You become a public servant.
They used to call them to come out. They used to buy phone for them now. How many politicians that we know? I was minding my business, but they reached out to me that it's my turn to run. What are you saying, Auntie? Are you in this country?
Let me take time on
voluntary.
You struggle to be there.
Let me take this call,
not all of
and it's not because of the salary.
From Benue State.
Yes, good morning,
You're live.
Murayo.
Go ahead, please.
Good morning, Murayo.
Good morning, sir. Go ahead. You're live.
First of all, I want to welcome you back from the long holiday. We were really missing you when you were on your holiday.
Thank you very much. It wasn't too long.
Yeah.
It was just 6 weeks.
I want to also thank your panelists. My take on this matter is that all is not well with our system. Otherwise, the president controls the whole money Nigeria has. The governor has all the money a state has.
Yes.
So what are you talking about here? I mean, reviewing their salary? I want to believe that the revenue committee want to review their salaries backwards. Otherwise, how on earth can somebody of my own age, I'm a civil servant, I barely survive provide my basic need in my family. And you are talking about somebody whose fuel is being taken care of, whose travel allowances is being taken care of, whose everything is being taken care of from the public pot. And you are saying you will add his money. What else do you want the rest of Nigerians to do? Must we die before this revenue committee will be satisfied?
Thank you very much, Simon. Thank you very much. Let me ask Mariam and
I love what he said.
Like, let me put things in that perspective.
Okay.
So as a Nigerian, you know that aside from the basics, buying your fuel, the school fees, the obvious ones, There are little monies here. Oh, the security guard came the other day, giving 5,000 naira. One cousin from Kenya come. Happy weekend. Come. All those small money. Is this still going to be in our budget? No, that's not budgeted for by RAMFAC. That's not budgeted by the Constitution. All those small. My cousin came the other day. Come, go and do your hair. Those small money is what you keep. That's pocket money. That's the kind of thing the president will hold.
It's your cash now.
It's your cash. The other day we saw the president greeting somebody on the road while he arrived somewhere. One woman was greeting him, and he told the woman, I'll send somebody to you. Is that budgeted for by the Constitution? No, it's not. It's from his non-salary. We can send out, give her 500k, give her 200k. It's not small money because it's not in the budget. So whether we like it or not, yes, the other key thing is provided for, but he needs something, loose cash, to do other things.
So that loose cash a year is 50 million. That loose cash a year.
It looks like 1.5 a month. Yes.
It's 15 million. So he has 15 million to dash you 200k here tomorrow, 500k here. Yes. So yes, you have. So we're not saying you have 0 naira. You have 15 million naira a year just to give out as cash.
Our population have increased.
I think does he give everybody as it is? Does he give everybody cash?
Nima. Nobody is saying don't.
I want to see
how many people
money have increased? But let me read this person's comment. Olopade Taiwo, he says, good morning. The timing for the proposed pay rise for political office holders now is wrong when close to 20 states. Wait now. When close to 20 states were yet to implement the new minimum wage signed into law almost a year by Mr. President. Efforts should now be on how to increase the purchasing power of ordinary Nigerians, including the pensioners and not those who are already rich before even coming into office. As much as I agree. Wait. I'm always agreeing with a pinch of something. So I agree. But you see that part of the minimum wage not being implemented by state governors, we cannot use it to punish president. Because as I see this 1.5 million refusal increase, so it's because of the punishing president that we are looking at. These governors we are talking about, is the real fact that reviews their salaries upwards? And the governors are getting higher money.
Nima, listen. As they are not paying...
the president
no. That's if they don't review his salary, will he suffer?
No, that's what
so are you saying? So why are you saying if they don't review his salary, we are punishing president?
But the punishment is the punishment in the room with us.
The president complained. He did not complain. So excuse me. We know that you have a job to do. We know that you have a job to do. Just say. It's time to review president's salary, but because of the economic hardship, RAMFAC has taken a stand.
They have not borne RAMFAC.
Do you know what we have not added? Do you know what we have not added? That every year, as inflation rises, they are reviewing all these other other things that they are doing. The feeding money, the traveling money, the money. Exactly, you are constantly reviewing those ones.
I have to go on a break.
Go and come back. AG is working for free. The AG is working for free. Are you saying?
Are we done with this topic?
What is working for free?
Who is working for free?
Who is working for free?
Go on a break.
Who is working for free?
Go on a break.
Why is he working for free?
He's not yet in my comments. That's why he's not listening.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Thank you for staying with us. So we're discussing this RAMFAC package, and I think I can find a way to summarize it. What we have said so far, my understanding, is that RAMFAC has a constitutional rule, right, to review the office. But we are saying that Mr. President does not need a review because he has told us that he's a rich man. He doesn't need that review. And we're now saying that if there's someone like Yakub now comes to become president, maybe then RAMFAC can now review the office because as of today, our economy cannot handle a review of the president right now. As of today,
for only president
and for all the political officers, we cannot afford it.
But the CBN governor, according to
is summarizing,
because the heated up the politics, what people are saying is it's not that we don't need a review, but the timing is wrong.
But the timing is never right.
Is it? They just did what's that thing? Remove subsidy. They just remove subsidy. Remove NEPA. Everything we are paying. Then you are telling us we are suffering. Then you are telling us we want to review the people that are causing the sufferings.
I hear you. But even that thing that you said, we have been asking for a review upwards for the past how many years on our own jobs. We cannot now say that one job is less important than other because of positioning. That's what I'm saying. Because you see why the former CBN governor is where he is. He was 10 times richer than the president who was his principal. If the president Buhari at the time had reviewed the salary and slashed his own salary from 1.5 to 750, means that the CBN governor could actually pay his salary 10 times over, according to what Ramfak chairman is telling us. So who is the boss? That's why when they wanted to review that cashless policy, whatever he did that time, all of us were suffering for it because he was the boss.
He's the man in charge.
Yes, he was the one in charge. He was richer than the president is principal. See, let us know what everybody is saying. Ramfak review. Let us know. Put it, if it's 1 naira you want to put it, make it public. Let us know what everybody gets. Let's know the office that does not get those specs, and let us know what
we already know what they get.
You know,
and if we insist on the review, please, I would like to know how much they are planning on reviewing, because he said it's laughable, almost that people are in shock. He said everyone is in shock that that's what the president. I promise you, we're not in shock. We think it's the right amount right now because he earns from so many other places, please. And I'm not talking of this president. I'm talking of the office of the president. They always have access
just
to
talking
resources.
about even the ministers.
And the ministers, political office holders.
Speak for yourself. Maybe there are people in their circle that are in shock.
Even the president is not in shock. He doesn't even know that this 1.5 exists. He does not. He's not aware. He's reading the paper, watching the show, and say, "Hey, I earn 1.5.
Is that my salary?
Please, where did they put it?
Hey, who is taking it? Who is collecting my salary?
On that note, we can end this. I think we have a caller. I have a caller. Good morning. Thanks for calling.
Good morning. I'm our first-time caller.
Welcome to the show.
I'm calling from Niger State, Mina.
Okay, sir.
Yes, let me read my view. I believe our institutions should begin to do better. Ashmoglu and Robinson, they have heard that the reason why Nigerians or some of these third world countries are not developing, or develop rather, is because of weak institutions. Now, I don't want to blame the president or the presidency. Look at what Ramfa is saying at this point in our economic,
crisis.
Now, look at it. Let's take it to the other way. Why do you think they don't spend money in heaven, or we don't need money in heaven? Because all provisions are available. Everything is there. You don't need money in heaven.
You don't need money in heaven.
So it's where you need money that you spend money.
Yes.
If money is needed in heaven, then there will be money there.
Yes, you don't get
now, bring it back. Bring it back to presidency or the offices you are talking about.
Oh, I get it.
What do you need, like some other sisters are saying there, what do you need money for there?
When everything is paid
Happy
for.
weekend.
It's
Happy
paradise.
Weekend. Maya, happy weekend to your cousins, your in-laws, your family friends.
They don't even have access to your extended family not provided for.
When you are a president, you don't even need to do. You just need to sign a card and give somebody. And
you know that
happy weekend is sorted for.
His cook, the president's cook, may have a child that comes in.
That's not covered.
That is not covered. His cook is covered, but his child from university is visiting.
Not covered.
Come and see Mr. President. How are you, mommy? You're already 16.
Bro,
Wow,
let me give you
out of my 15 million that I have, never just 100
months. The public families, I'm sure we're in Africa. The public families that we see. And the ones that we don't think of.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are not covered.
Because the watchman will come.
Excuse me.
15 million is
let me explain. Let me break it down for you. You see all these people, they don't even have access to the president.
They have.
Even the people who, his ministers, do you know how, before they receive him, they go kill.
That's every week now.
Every week. They have these people that are saying, cook. They don't have access. They receive the president of there.
You know that some cooks are richer than ministers. You know why?
To
see the minister, you pay $50,000. He will tell you that Mr. President is in his lunchroom having lunch.
So why would
he will give you the information?
So you are making our point.
He will give you the access.
Thank you.
He enters to see the Mr. President.
Thank you.
Cooks.
Thank you very much. So that means even the president does not even need that. Dash them money because his cook has enough influence and power to pay $50,000. He is the one that is able to be dashing people.
Have you experienced Lagos? After you, president, sir. Have you experienced it before?
See, if I meet the president, I don't want him to give me 100,000. I just want him to sign something for me and tell me to take it to that office. That's what I need from him.
Okay.
What is 100K and 200K?
End this conversation. Call a state community. Please, we want to wrap up this conversation. Good morning, Idris. Please don't pick any more calls. Good morning, Idris. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead. You're live.
It's Nima that caused it.
It's not me.
Okay, I think we can wrap
scared
up
her
now.
off.
So in a nutshell, Mr. President, as Mariam, let me just quote Mariam. As Mariam said, Mr. President doesn't even know that
Just sign for me.
coming to his account because he now told us he's rich. The wife told us she plants his food in the garden. So this is it, and their children are already graduated. There's no children in school.
Okay, they need money for seedlings.
So maybe they don't need
money for what?
Seedlings
So
for the
round
garden.
back, understanding that this president and his wife, they don't need the money. Maybe towards the next president,
when Nima becomes president.
Maybe when Yaku becomes president, when Nima becomes president, we can now review. But as of today, they don't think there's a need for a review because currently our economy cannot handle it, and secondly, the president said he's a rich man, doesn't need it.
And
on that note,
thirdly, the economic situation, people are suffering.
I just said
people,
that.
no,
That's a reality.
I just said that.
No, that's not what you said. Economy cannot afford it.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, thirdly,
Our people.
they are suffering. The people are suffering. They can't eat plantain. Mariah can't eat plantain.
We have
Okay, let's take the comments, yes.
Yes, we have me says heads of agencies are professionals and technocrats, unlike most political office holders. So it only makes sense they will earn more. The proposal for salary increase for political office holders at this time offends decency and common sense. Then somebody here says that at Nima, let us know what they earn, not happening. You only hear the basic salary, not the allowances. These guys earn more than their counterparts in rich countries.
Aderonke says the annoying part is saying, how do we expect them to work well with that salary? Andrew says they are trying to distract you, Nigerians, and you have fallen for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Okay. I think on that note, we can
When
wrap
they
up
remove subsidy, we are still suffering from subsidy. Subsidy removal is still affecting us.
Should I come to you? You travel for a whole 3 months. You're coming telling me they are something for something. You just say something from. I beg the Libyan one.
I have a daughter that is working in England. I have a daughter that is working in England. Who provides for me?
Okay, cover up.
Let Kemi Betty doctor hear you.
Let's go on a break. You guys.
Next time you don't allow you.
A proper Thursday topic. Wife, matter, husband issue, polygamy. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.